Welcome to this guided meditation on connecting with qualities of the wise self. My name's Simon and I'm a psychotherapist and counsellor, and I'll be guiding you through this experiential process and connecting with the qualities of the wise self. This in some traditions may be called the self, or the higher self, or essential self, or even soul qualities. What's important here is not how we name it, but to recognize this is not an object or a place or a thing to get to. And even calling it the wise self might suggest it is an object. It's actually a felt experience. So my invitation to you is to not think about this, but bring the experience into your body and be alive to how it unfolds and you experience it through sensations in your body. And then once you've done that, bringing those qualities with you out of the process to embody them and ground them in your life going forward. So I wish you well with this process and I hope you enjoy it. And if you'd like to discuss it more, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll join you. Go well.
Wise Self Meditation. Take a few moments to get yourself comfortable in a seated upright position. It might be helpful to have your back supported by a chair or a wall. It's important to be comfortable. And next, I'd just like you to start to focus your attention inward by gently closing your eyes and starting to focus on your breath and the physical sensations of breath that enliven you to being connected to your physical experience. And if at any time during this process your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to your breath. Start to notice the swirling, tingling sensation in your nostrils or the back of your throat, and the expansion of your tummy and chest as you inhale your breath in. And then notice the space between the in-breath and the out-breath. And as you breathe out, allow the relieving and relaxing qualities of the exhale to deepen you into the weight of body. As you become really present with the physical sensations in your body. Noticing your weight being supported by your buttocks on the chair or the floor, or wherever you may be seated. And allow your shoulders and your jaw to drop a little as you move your neck in order to align better with your spine and become more comfortable. And now, just release any tension you may have in your eyes or the skin in your forehead. Just allow them to soften. As you become really present right now with body. The physical address of your experience. Now start to imagine a glowing golden sun in the middle of your chest, your heart center, and sense the warm, radiant light coming from the sun. Allow it to permeate through your body, feeling its warmth and its radiance. And from your head to your toes. And notice what that is like. To feel this internal warmth and glow. Now start to imagine a golden path extending from the middle of the sun out into the distance. A glowing golden path. There's something really enticing and inviting about this path. And you feel a pull to walk along this path, and it feels safe to do so. So just see yourself walking along this path. And now become really alive as you walk, to feeling your feet as they hit the path. What you notice as you do so. And also become aware of the environment the path is in. It may be in a beautiful forest or calm meadow or other natural environment, or somewhere else. But also include that in your experience. Because up in the distance, you see the silhouette of a figure. You can't make out who it is, but you see them beckoning, them calling you to come closer. And again, it feels safe to do so. So you continue to walk towards them patiently, without quickening your pace. The going is good. And as you get closer, you recognize there's something really familiar about this figure. And closer still, you recognize that this figure is indeed your wise self. And you continue to walk towards your wise self. And when you get between 1 to 3 meters away, whatever feels comfortable for you, become really alive to meeting your wise self. Notice how your wise self meets you with its gaze. Notice how it stands in the world. Notice your felt experience in standing in the presence of your wise self. Being alive to each moment in your wise self's presence. Also being alive to the qualities that you recognize in your wise self. You might recognize qualities such as courage, strength, groundedness, peacefulness, kindness, compassion, spaciousness. Whatever it might be, just allow yourself these moments to stand in this presence. Noticing your felt experience. Now start to choose one or two or a few qualities that would be really helpful for you in your life right now. And allow those qualities to come into you, to radiate from your wise self and fill you like the mist of a beautiful fragrance. Draping over you and seeping through your skin and into your bones. Really allowing it to land. And become acutely aware of what it's like to feel these qualities radiating into you, permeating all your cells and into your energy fields. And next, start to radiate out these qualities to people in your life that might need them. They might be your family or friends, a partner or a lover. It might be the world. Like a pebble hitting a calm pond. The ripples radiating out. See your qualities radiating out from you as center and touching the people that you've chosen. Like the pulse of a radio beacon. Allow those gentle pulses to continue to cover and surround the people. noticing what your experience is like as you do this. Now just start to allow these radiant pulses to soften and to gently fade away. And bring your attention back to your wise self standing in front of you. Again, noticing the gaze and their presence, because now it's time to say farewell for now to your wise self. So in whichever way feels most appropriate and honouring to you for what you've experienced, say goodbye for now to your wise self, and this may be through a gesture, a hug, an embrace, a gaze. And be patient with this process. Patient with the parting. Patient with the leaving. And now just start to take a couple of steps backwards. Maybe smiling, a gesture or a bow. And turning around to walk back along the golden path from where you came. Now becoming really alive to what it is like to walk with these qualities of your wise self. These qualities that you've always had inside you and you just needed to reconnect to. Notice how the steps may seem different than before, or just what they're like right now. As you continue to be profoundly present in this moment, and this moment, and this. The golden sun is now visible. Continue your walk and see yourself merging with the light of the sun and becoming alive to the physical experience of your body here and now. Allow the golden path to fade from the middle of the sun. And just allow yourself to connect with the warmth and the light of the sun in your body, its rays still glowing and warming you inside. again becoming acutely aware to the felt experience of this. And then just allow the sun to gently fade and for you to be left with qualities that you've reconnected to from your wise self. And again, feel them into your body. And allow yourself to enjoy the moment of silence as you feel them. Because soon it's going to be time to come out of this process. And this will be up to you how long you take to stay in this space of connecting with these qualities that are really important for you right now and the felt experience. So be patient with this part. And only when you're ready, start to roll your shoulders a little. And roll your head a little. While still keeping a point of attention on the experience you've had. Become aware of what you're about to move on to next in your day. And when you're ready, opening your eyes to meet the world.